got my yellow hammer kayak accessory. This is going to be my leash for my paddle, because even though we're super secure here, like so, and this is what came with, oops, the kayak, this actually screws into the, this actually screws in to the kayak. They've got pre-mounted bolt holes in the kayak here to hold this container, and then this is going to be our, this will be our leash. All right, guys, I got my yellow hammer paddle leash installed. Not much to that. Just going to keep it attached to the handle here. Just an added safety. You don't ever want to lose this kayak paddle, so good to go here. You know, if for some reason this were to pop open and the paddle popped out of its holder, this leash will hold it in place. If I ever need it, it's just a quick release, snap, plastic, buckle. Super easy to deal with, so unless you're trying to do it with one hand like I am. Anyway, let me get that snapped up. Yeah, so that's my safety leash. And pretty psyched to have the yak gear. That's the bump board. I think I'm going to call it the grump board instead of the bump board. So I got my grump board from Yak Gear. This is where you measure your fish. So just lay them in up against the far end here, and then you can measure up to 36 inches. Hopefully that's the case often. But it folds up and it floats, which is super cool. So boom. And that's going to stay put. There's a nice little spot right here under the seat for that to hang out. So that's it, man. I got the leash for the paddle and the grump board, and I've got my dry bag with my first aid and my emergency stuff in it, and we're getting closer. It won't be long now. Hopefully within a couple days we'll be out on the bayou paddling around and catching some fish. And what we're going to do up here is I am going to install this gear track from Yak Attack, and this is going to be the mount for my contour camera, which is going to face me. It's going to go right here. Going to mount that up. It's going to take a couple seconds. We got to drill some holes in the front of the boat, and then we'll go in through our hatch up front here, pop this off like so, and this comes with mounting bolts right here. Boom, washers, and I'll be able to go in through the bottom here with these bolts, lock nuts, and we'll get this gear track attached so I can get my camera mounted up on the front facing me, my old contour camera. So we're going to do that. That's going to be our next step. All right, so we've got our spot marked. We're just going to drill through right here. Super easy. Doesn't even come with a picture of what you're supposed to do. Heavy installations are to make install with the Yak Attack full back. Well, I don't need that because this is going to be a pretty light. Insert number 8 screw into the drilled hole. This will prevent the track from sliding around. And using a hole in the track as guide, drill this first hole. Remove all screws, apply anti-seize to screw threads. I think I've got some. Let me see if this is going to work. Yeah, I need a little bigger hole. So that's what we're going to do. Make a little bigger hole. All right, so I needed a little bigger hole because the screw won't fit through this hole that I just drilled. So we're just going to go a little bigger. A little bit bigger. That is super close, so let's just kind of ream it a little bit with the drill bit. I think that's gonna work. It's good and snug. I'm gonna leave it. All right. And then I gotta go get a hex head. So the hex head size that I'm gonna need is gonna be 3/32. I will be right back with that tool. Sit tight. All right, guys, it took me 30 minutes to find this because everything I have is metric, but I found it, finally. This is what I need. 3/32 hex key. Good Lord. That was annoying. So this hole is perfect. This is just threading through the plastic, which is ideal. Nice snug fit. And then we're just going to put this lock nut and this washer on because I can reach it. Okay, I've got it started. There we go. So I'll get this adjusted properly. That's going to go underneath. This is going to go up top. All right, it's on there. Now we'll just tighten her down. Oh, that's pretty snug. And I can actually manually tighten down underneath now. Okay, so we're just going to tighten this up. Boom. Make sure this is straight where I want it. Take a look at it visually, get it perpendicular. What do you guys think? I like that right there. That looks pretty good. I like that right there, I think. Again, visually look at it from both sides. Okay, and we're going to drill our other holes. Easy. And again, the tolerance I have on this hole is super snug, so this will actually screw through the plastic now, which I think is kind of ideal. All right, guys, that's it. And this is going to slide, this is going to be my camera mount for the front end of the boat. That's just going to slide on like so. We're going to tighten this down. And bingo! We have the contour mount ready to go. We can move this however we want it, like so. This is going to come off. So, oops. So that comes right off. Because I've got a contour that's going to screw right onto here. And then I'll face it this way. And boom. Rear facing camera mount. That's it. I'm going to go get the camera, put it on there so you can see what it looks like. Bingo. Shout out to Yak Attack. I like it. Yak Attack Gear Track camera mount. All right, guys, this is the contour camera. It's not a company that you're going to see around anymore, but I got this camera for nothing back when I was writing for Sneak Peek Vail, and I did a GoPro versus contour shootout, just on the benefits of each camera. I have a GoPro. The contour is much easier to use. You can still find them around, but this is going to be my mount setup facing me. And we can spin this around, snug this up, and then we can move this however we want it. Boom, boom. So whatever kind of angle you want to have here. If I want it a little more upright, I can do that. So that's my front end camera mount. Sweet. That's gonna work. It's low profile. I don't have big arms hanging off the boat. This is gonna be out of my way when I'm back here fishing. And I think that's gonna be perfect. It's waterproof, up to so many feet underwater, and it's super simple to use, just on and off. On, so camera on, and camera off. That's it. All right, I installed my first gear track. Super easy to do. That's not going anywhere ever. And LG, the Grumpy Panhandle Fisherman, with my first rack accessory. And we're gonna get that thing rolling. Maybe in the next couple of days I'll get out. We got a big storm coming tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna be on the water, but there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Under seat, I got my bump board for measuring fish, and my leash to my paddle. So things are coming along. Accessorizing. I've got an emergency kit put together in a dry bag that I'll end up going in here, where my drill now sits. And that's it, man. I'm gonna finish up my camo crate here in a second, so stay tuned. LG, the Grumpy Panhandle Fisherman, I am out. We are getting the boat rigged up and ready to roll. Hopefully within a couple days, we'll be out on the bayou, paddling around and catching some fish. LG, the Grumpy Panhandle Fisherman, I am out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like. Stay tuned for more fun in the near future. Boom.